the 1860s. Between 1861 and 1865, the United States was torn apart by the Civil War, a devastating conflict between the Union and the Confederacy, largely centered around slavery and states' rights. The war led to profound changes in the nation, culminating in 1863 with President Abraham Lincoln's Emancipation Proclamation, which declared all enslaved people in crusade for abolition. In 1868, the 14th Amendment was ratified, granting citizenship to all people born or naturalized in the U.S., including former slaves, and guaranteeing equal protection under the law. In 1869, the Transcontinental Railroad was completed, connecting the east and the west coast of the country at Promontory Point, Utah. This monumental achievement revolutionized transportation, commerce, and communication, linking the nation like never before. The same year saw the beginning of mural painting in the U.S. Capitol by Constantino Brumidi, whose art in the Capitol Rotunda became a symbol of American identity. In 1867, the U.S. purchased Alaska from Russia for $7.2 million, a deal initially mocked as Seward's fallacy, but which would prove to be highly beneficial, expanding U.S. territories and providing rich natural resources. The 1862 Homestead Act also reshaped the American landscape by offering 160 of free land to settlers willing to farm it, fueling westward expansion and alternating rural life. President Lincoln's Gettysburg Address in 1863 redefined the Civil War as not just a fight to preserve the Union, but as a struggle for equality, human equality, and democracy. Tragically, in 1865, Lincoln was assassinated by John Wilkes Booth, throwing the nation into mourning and complicating the Reconstruction era. In 1866, the formation of the Ku Klux Klan in Tennessee signaled violent resistance to Reconstruction, laying the groundwork for decades of racial violence in America. These events helped shape the course of U.S. history from the end of slavery to the challenges of rebuilding the nation. In the textbook, we can see our essential questions: how do we bring back the South into the Union? We can answer this by saying that Reconstruction sought to reintegrate Southern states. The government required them to follow new laws like the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments. Military rule enforced these changes, but there was strong resistance. Another essential question you might see is how to rebuild the destroyed South after the war. The South's economy was ruined and infrastructure was destroyed. And basically, this sums up what happened in 1860.